I can romance with my partner at terrace at midnight and there is a heavy rain. For such fun lesson, stick with my channel English with Megha or like, subscribe और share करना ना भूलें.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about fantasy. All right.
Fantasy, yeah, fantasy. All right.
Right. So first off, let's start off with the easy questions. When you watch movies, do you think a movie that is related to fantasy is something that would interest you?
Can you please repeat?
Do you like movies that have fantasies in them, like Harry Potter and any
Yeah,
other type of-
absolutely. Harry Potter is like one most favorite movie of mine. Yeah, I can say like that. Yeah, and I love the way they portray all the things, like, you know. So yeah.
The characters, the storyline, you like everything.
Yeah.
Great, great. Okay, so now let's ask the real questions. When you daydream, right?
Okay.
And I know you daydream because we've spoken
No.
enough to know. Yeah.
No.
You don't daydream at all.
How can you know that I have daydream or not?
But as a person, I feel like you are the kind of person who, when you have free time, you randomly just look into the fan and start dreaming about a fantasy or like, what if I lived in a world full of magic or whatnot? Not Harry Potter, not in a Harry Potter way, but like in a original story kind of way.
Yes.
So are you that kind of person?
Yes, I am.
See, so I was right. I don't know why you were.
There is no doubt. It's because of that sangati in Hindi. What is the English word? Company, companionship for learning English.
Oh, okay. So you're blaming it on me now.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Okay.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so in your fantasy, okay, what do you think about? Like, do you think about a magical place? Do you think about creatures or characters? Do you think about yourself? That, oh, do you see yourself as a superhero or like some sort of creature with magical powers or what?
Actually, I have those all kind of fantasy. Like I could relate with myself. I could relate with natural things. I could relate with heroic, yeah, heroism. Yeah. So yeah, I have a lot of fantasies. So I would like to share some fantasies with you. I mean, some are very personal, so I can't share right now, but I have something to share.
Yeah, sure.
So first thing is that like I really want to be like a mermaid, and I want to explore the ocean. I want to feel the beautiness of ocean, all creatures, and I also want to have a ride with a whale fish. I can
with
sit
a whale.
With a whale, yeah, with a whale, yeah. I can sit. Over the top of her body, or her or his. I don't know.
You would sit on top of the whale. It doesn't matter if
Yeah.
it's a his or a her.
Yeah, I can sit top of the whale, and I have a full speed ride, like swing.
And I would like to ride the whale at high speeds.
Yeah, I would like to ride with a whale.
The whale.
The whale.
You're on top of it. You're not with it. With
Yeah.
it means you're next to it.
Yeah, parallelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, with high speed, with zigzag way, so I can feel that 360 roller coaster kind of
feeling,
thrill emotion, feelings.
You could feel the thrill.
Only thrill. So I could feel thrill.
The thrill.
So I could feel the thrill.
Yes, perfect.
Also, I have I could talk with like trees. I could talk with birds. I could talk with any kind of animal.
If you were a mermaid.
No. This is like second fantasy.
Okay, this is the second thing. Okay.
Yeah, I have done with mermaid. Now this is second thing. So basically, I mean, everybody, not everybody, every living being has their own way of communication, but I could talk verbally with them. I could share my thoughts about them, and I would like to know their thoughts and their opinions also, and like exchange. We can exchange our ideas, and
I
we
would like to know about their thoughts as well.
I would like to know their thoughts as well. Yeah, I should use could and would. Yeah. Like I have a fantasy that I could sit, I could have a restaurant where a living being, no matter what that would be a person or would be a animal or any would be a trees or plants. So we could behave like anybody could be a waiter and anybody could be a customer, and we have a beautiful
Yeah.
music, and we can, I mean, basically we have a beautiful world where we can exchange all the things, we can share all the things. There
Mhm.
is no gap between human and between nature and animal.
There's no difference between us.
There is no
Difference between us.
between us.
Yeah, you said there's no gap between us. There's no difference between us.
There is no difference between us.
Okay. What do you mean by trees can be waiters and we can be customers? Can you explain that?
Like you, in movie you would see, I mean, you can see like we have trees and plants. They can talk, they can walk, they can
Mhm.
uh, do anything like a person. So
Okay,
in that
so
way.
you're saying that every living being should have some sort of human-like form where they can walk, where they can communicate, they can do
Hmm.
daily jobs or like daily tasks. Something really silly like a
Uh,
tree would be a waiter and he would come with his branches and serve you.
yeah, basically, I don't want to have this kind of daily routine kind of stuff. I could create a beautiful world where
Mhm.
everybody could exchange their love, their thoughts and views, and we could, um, how should I say, we could, I mean, it could be no boundaries.
Yeah, so read each other's minds, treat each other as equals, do
Only in
everything.
terms of having a pleasure sensation. I'm not talking about our daily life, like,
Okay, so let's say you're creating your own world, right?
yes.
And you have created living beings that can move around, can do these, communicate with each other.
Mm-hmm.
How would the physics of it work? Like, how would the logical, like, do you think trees would get
I
Aadhaar cards? Do you
no,
think they
I
have to
don't
pay
want.
taxes?
I don't want to be logical. You can see in movies also, like they have fantasies and they just want to portray in pictures, like Harry Potter. It could be ghost movie. It could be heroic movie. Heroic movie. It could be uh, any kind of movie. So there is no sense. We don't have any rational thought
Thought
process for
process,
any birds.
yeah.
Like you have talked you talked about let me think, Avatar.
Avatar.
Yes.
I think you're just stuck with the Hindi word.
No, in we have Hindi word.
I know. I know.
Avatar is a, yeah.
Avatar is derived from the Hindi, Sanskrit, I think, word.
No, actually we have Avatar word for explaining our things, like Avatar doodh, you
Oh,
know,
that just means spoiled, right?
like rabdi, thick milk,
Oh, okay.
condensed milk.
Hmm.
So
I did not know that. Thank you for telling me.
we call it Auta Doodh, and it is
Hmm.
very famous in our place. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, these are my fantasies. I have a lot of fantasies, but I don't think so I should share. You will make fun of me.
I will not. I would not do that. I
Okay, so
promise I won't
I
do
would.
that. So if you're comfortable with it, you can go ahead and share it.
Okay, so yeah, I would like to share one more thing. This is something I can relate myself, and it's not fantasy, but somehow it's fantasy because it didn't happen so far. So I hope that it will happen. So I have that fantasy that I can romance with my partner at terrace at midnight, and there is a heavy rain, and also I want to have that things in like riverside, you know, and cool breezes touch my cheeks and make my hair flying, and there is night, only moonlight is there, and we have bonfire, we have soft music, and we can dance. So yeah, this is
So very
also
filmy, basically, all the romantic things that people do.
in movie they do. I don't think so in practical life people do that.
Oh, they do that. Trust me, people do that. And nowadays, a lot of event managers and a lot of tour and travel companies, they give a lot of these packages where you can recreate these scenes,
Yeah,
right?
I know
So
about
let's
that. Yeah.
say, yeah. So let's say you have a favorite movie in which, let's say, Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol are having a bonfire and they're, singing
uh,
songs.
yeah, I can say like I have seen a lot of the same scene which I explained, but I don't think so that I will have that same scene in my life. That's why this is fantasy for me.
I mean, you never know. I'm sure someday you will have a partner, right?
Yeah, I will
So
have partner, there is no
definitely,
doubt.
yes. Yeah.
But it
So
matters a lot that how my partner will be. Like
see, as
I
long as you
heard a
put
lot
this
of
video
things
up
that
on YouTube, he's gonna do just fine. Because you're giving him, this is like a cheat code. You're giving him all the answers to all the questions. You don't
it's
even need
not
to tell him.
it's not that easy. I can judge people. I can understand people. I think so.
So you would know whether he's a romantic or not.
Yes.
But how do you know that? Because he may act normal in front of everyone, but because you are his significant other, he may act differently with you in person. Like when you guys have your own time.
See, this is a different kind of expectation. I don't. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to select my partner on this
Obviously,
basis. Obviously, yeah. But I am sure that once I will get my partner, I will compel them to do this thing.
it's a bonus, not a requirement. I understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So don't worry. I'm sure this will happen soon. Okay.
Thank you so much.
But can we move forward with the corrections now? We have 2 minutes.
Yes. Yes. Please. Yeah.
So you said one of my fantasies is that I want to romance with my partner on the terrace when
Hmm.
it's heavy raining,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
the correct way to say that is I want to have a romantic moment with my partner, or I want us to be romantic on the terrace. Okay. While it is raining or while it is pouring. Pouring is heavy rain. Okay.
Okay. And what
So
I said, I want to romance. I want to have romance.
yeah, something like that. You use the incorrect words. Again, we have 1 minute, so I'll just give you the correction quickly. Please go through the video again and
Okay.
you will know what I'm saying. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Then you said I want to also have a moment with my partner near the river where breezes touch my cheek,
Chick.
right?
Yeah.
So this is incorrect. There's no such word as breezes. It's
Mm-hmm.
just breeze. Okay.
Okay. Breeze.
And cheeks. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to feel the breeze on my face. That's what you can say.
I want to feel
Yeah, I want.
breeze.
So when I'm having a romantic moment with my partner, I visualize or I can think or I'm anticipating that the breeze will hit my face, my hair will start flowing, and then I look into my partner's eyes and we have a romantic moment, right? That is
Yeah.
something what you were trying to
Yes.
say.
Yes.
Last thing you said, my hair flying. Again, like I said, my hair would kind of flow with the wind, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would, yeah. And then you said bonfire's pronunciation was incorrect. It's bonfire.